This video shows how to create a Word file with different photo images based on a database, on a Excel database, Excel. So first I show how it works. Now in this case we have a small template where I create a small passport or badge, and it runs through the program, and it creates different badges with different barcodes. It's just a small example, as you see. So how does this work? First we have a look on the situation. We have a Excel file. Inside the Excel file we have a column called with the first field, which is called name, like a so this is the system looks up where the table starts. So we have a column name, first name, company, and there is a running number or something else like ID. And then we have a test file, a test or output flag, which says, okay, if you have a list of 100 entries, which one should be put out to the serial file. Now there are some entries, demo entries, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as you see there's a photo 01, 02, 03, and they have some barcodes, barcode 001, 002, and 003, and with a PNG might also be a GIF file or something like this. So now we start the Word file. I created it in a Word file, and there's some code behind there, and I did it in this case as a .m. .m means it's a template with a macro. So when I start it, then the system comes up with a document1, and when I push the Alt F11 key, then we see a tree on the left side. Normal is our normal file Word setup. Now we have that's the project is our document1. When you double click on a Word file and a document template, then you will create a new file, and as an alternative, the template will be opened with the open. And what we see there in our code is we open the project of the new document1, and also it opens the template in the background with the code behind. And in the code behind we have the following stuff. That's what I made for you. I have a settings. In the settings we say, where's the Excel file? What's the name of that? It's a data XLSX. Then we have the key header file where it looks up where the table might be. So sometimes there's a space between, so one column is left, or it's not placed at A1, it might be sometimes on B2 or something like this, an address of cell address. Then we have the constant header first name, company, test, which was where there was the crossing. So these are the headers: name, first name, company, number, and test. And now what we do is, in our file we have the button this one, and when I go to the developer and into the design mode, I may see the code, view that code, not this one, not the button import, because I'm on document1 now, but it would be there. So it's a button import, and then we start, give me the active document, and then create a new, get the template path of the where the running document is. This means we go to definition, we say, give me where is the actual path. So since it's a new document, the system doesn't know where there's no save path, so we have to look up at the attached template, and there is a path in there. So this means we place our Excel file right to the next to the Word file, and there are some subfolders, barcodes, and photos and picture. The system runs and picks up all the stuff below the root folder. Now we say the beginning, we say give me the actual document, tell me where my actual current path is, and then we say create a new document. That's what we've seen on the right side, and read the Excel file and drop everything to the right stuff. So this means we create a new document, create a new Word document. This means that's Visual Basic for applications. This means we go there and say doc output is Word document adds. So it creates a new document and it says there's the page setup, left margin, top, right margin and bottom margin, centimeters to points, 0.5 on each side. And then we say page setup, the width and the height is like a badge. So this is 8.5 and 5.5 centimeters. That's what we do in the first point. So when we run this one, and when we say, let's make here a comment there, on up to here, I save it, and now when I run that point on document 1, not the design mode, it's once again, here it is, we start it. Now when I say start, then it creates a new file, and in the new file, that's my document 2, and on my document 1 is in the background. So this is on the background, and the code shows how to create a new file, a remote file or Word file with some page settings. There's the width and the height and a border right to the file. So this is what we see there. Alt F11, then we see here we said create that document, and in that document, next to the document, we have page setup, left, top, right, bottom margin, and the setup, page setup, page width and height. Then we say next point, we read the Excel file. So what you get now in this tutorial is how to read an Excel file. In this file we do the following. We say give me the path which is on the current the path of the template where we are. That's what we did before, and import file. And then we say object Excel, new Excel application. So we need for that point at references the embedding Microsoft Excel 16 or something else number object library. And when we have this, we say create an as a new application, so it opens Excel at the background, and then we say create a workbook, and then we set the from Excel workbooks open, and then we open the import file to that file, and then we run through it. Give me the current the sheet. So this is the give me the sheet 1, and then we say inside the range we do the following. We're looking for the key header start, so this is the name field. Then we loop through all rows and all columns until we get the a field which is called name in this case. And then we say where are the other columns. So this is the column, the first, the name, company, test, and so on. And as soon as we have all that stuff, then we do the following. We say now we read from the second row to the next row. Then we say we read from this row, from each row, the first, second, third, and so on column. So we say loop through all loop through all other rows in the current range or used range. That's what Excel has. And then we say read that file from that range, the cell, row, column, give me the text, what's written in there. Then it's my name, previous name, company, and so on. So you see it's in German, but it's the same. It's quite easy to handle in international language. And then we say if there's a cross inside the test field column, then we say create an output and replace the photo, replace the barcode, and copy everything to the new file. So this is now, we say, okay, tables. Code gets very long. We say there's one table, two table, or that's the surrounding is first table, left table 1. Inside there's a table 2. Then inside there's a table 3, which is with this 6 cells. And then we say from the third one, we want that one to set the previous name, first name, last name, and the company. So that's what the code does. It says from the tables, the second table, because this is the first table, the second table. From the second table, the second table, table 1, the rows, cell, say there. So this is my big block, say my range, text, previous name, last name, company. This means if you find the address, then this is the target cells, right in there, the new address. And then come to the end, we say, okay, replace the photo. The photo is, look up in the tables where there is this table range, where's the first inline shape in a definite cell. So look up that field. If look up in this table where you find the inline shape. An inline shape is a photo. It's all those images are inline shapes or shapes. Though if you find this one, this is the old one, then add a new picture, and this is the new picture, and drop it right over the other one and delete the old one. That's what it does. And then we do the same with the barcode. And finally, when we have done this, we close the first document. We activate or set the focus on this new document, and then we close the old document. That's what the system does. That's the description of that code. You will find that code on my application, on my website. So you see there, that's with the new images, photo images, barcode images, and I've set up all those fields like serial files. That's what you normally get with the mailings and with the select recipients, but it doesn't work with a serial mailer, so we created this new way of how to create a new output with different images.